And this year, the weather's superb for the Welsh Counties Car Club event. In fact, a major problem's the dust. Promoter Nick Britton welcomes the drivers.
Can I just have a yell to make sure that everybody's here? First of all, our drivers. Well,
amongst a really top-class entry, Russell Brooks in a Vauxhall Chevette this year. Jimmy McRae with Terry Cabey just behind him. Sweden's Per Eklund, winner in 1979, and Beverly Hayne is passenger. Tony Pond, first last year. Bjorn Valdegard, Stig Blomqvist and Hannu Mikkola. Nick Britton gets ready to flag away number 1. Russell Brooks from Inkbarrow in his 240 brake horsepower Blydenstein Vauxhall Chevette. The tyres bite and away he goes. Now Brooks is new to Vauxhall this year. Last year he drove a Talbot and before that he was for years with Ford. But a Vauxhall's won for the last 2 years, so Russell's in the right car. And we've got a split distance watch going for all the competitors, and Russell Brooks is approaching the split point, 48.2 seconds. Russell Brooks, 1977 British champion, twice winner of the Circuit of Ireland and second this year. Beautifully balanced the car. Russell's getting the power down at exactly the right point, and just watch the way he handles the Vauxhall. Towards the finish line, under the banner, and a total time of 1 minute 28.7 seconds. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, number 2, Jimmy McRae in the Opel Ascona 400. Ready to go. This is the car that Englishman Tony Fall developed at Rüsselsheim, and this actual Ascona belongs to the super enthusiastic Bolin Catini team. Jimmy McRae, 38 years old, from Lanark, 3-time Circuit of Ireland winner, including this year. And before he went to cars, 13 years in motorcycle trials and scrambles, and now he's one of Europe's top rallymen. Drifting the Opel round beautifully. Now it's foot hard down. Round the right-hander. And away. Just dodge the gully. Into the right hard. Left again. Another deep gully. And Jimmy McRae is going very well indeed. Sliding the car superbly. Away up to the top. And it's a quick run. Under the banner, 1 minute 28.6, and that's 1/10 of a second faster than Russell Brooks. Number 3, Sweden's Stig Blomqvist in the Talbot Lotus. Stig comes from Örebro in Sweden, and he's an incredibly versatile driver. For years, he's driven the front-wheel drive Saab. This year, he's also driving the 4-wheel drive Audi Quattro, and here he is in the 240 brake horsepower rear drive Talbot Lotus. That crashing noise is the stones hitting the underside of the car. 20 years a top rally driver is Stig. 3 times a winner of the Swedish rally. He's won the RAC rally. He's won the 1,000 Lakes, and the split time is 47.9, and that's faster than Russell Brooks. Now, is Stig going to be able to keep up the pace and be faster than Russell Brooks over the entire run? Russell's time, 1 minute 28.7. He's on target. Now he sees the banner. Andreit, and it's 1 minute 28.9, so he's slower than Russell Brooks. Well, slow for Stig, but away now goes Per Eklund from Arvika in Sweden. in the new 2-litre Toyota Celica. And this is a man to watch, because the bearded pair won here in 1979 in a V8 Triumph TR7. In 1980, he was second. He drives in rallycross, he drives in rallies. Saab, Porsche, Fiat, Volvo, he has driven them all. Approaching round the drop now, 4 Counties corner, and the split time is the fastest yet, 47.8 seconds. And now, the vital second half of the hill. He's got to keep going. Russell Brooks is still the quickest. He's Per Eklund, and he's really got his foot down now, going to be able to take time out of Russell Brooks's second half. 47.8, the split, the fastest yet. Now the right-hander, he's got to get this right, then it's almost home. And it's 1 minute 28.8, that is slower than Russell Brooks and McRae and Blomqvist. So, now Terry Cabey, British champion in 1980, getting better all the time. Comes from Toaster. He's had a string of 1982 wins, including the Granite City Rally, in this Blydenstein 2.6-litre Vauxhall Chevette. And it's this, he started his career in a Triumph Dolomite. Last year he drove in a Triumph TR7 V8. This year in the Vauxhall Chevette, and he has really mastered it. Going very well in practice earlier today, and the split is faster again. 47.3 seconds. Terry Cabey is the fastest yet. But again, this is the vital bit. Fastest on the split, 47.3. He's got to keep the power turned on. He's got to miss those gullies. He's got to keep tight into the apex. The dust is boiling. Cabey is almost home. Up to the last bend. This is the vital one. The banner's ahead of him. Cabey sees it. And the time is 1 minute 27.6. That is the fastest yet. So Cabey leads, McRae is second, and Brooks is third. There's a new rally car, and this is its first appearance. British Leyland's 290 horsepower Rover, and Tony Pond, fresh from his 4th place in the Safari Rally, at the wheel. This is a big, brutal motor car, and Tony Pond is just the man to handle it. Terrifically spectacular in practice, tremendously fast. This car has been specially built for the Paris to Peking long-distance rally. And Esker David is going to seem an absolute doddle to Tony Pond, and that's what he's seeing through the windscreen as he streaks along. A good 90 miles an hour at this point, with a 500-foot drop over his right shoulder. The split, 47.7, he's second fastest to Terry Cabey. Tony Pond was first in the Donington Rally Sprint in 1980. He won here last year in a Vauxhall Chevette. He is the man for the job. Missed the gully, the car leaps into the air. Tony kicks his foot hard down. Almost missed a gear there. Now, second fastest to Cabey on the split, 47.7. The total time, 1 minute 28.1, and Tony Pond is second to Cabey and ahead of Jim McRae.